I'm here with, you guys know, no need to say, every Gambian know who he is. So I just came here to meet Mahdi Kamara. He playing today at Brest in the Champions League against Shakhtar Donetsk. They play in their home games in Germany.
Yes.
So first qualification in AFCON is him. So nice to meet you again, Tom.
Nice meeting you. It's always great to meet fellow Gambians all over the world, and it's always a pleasure.
So, what is the purpose of you being here in this hotel?
Mali has two players with Brest, out of Brest, Masacho Haidara, but he's injured, he's not here, and Kamori Doumbia, and I came and visit Kamori. I will see also the game tonight. I just met also Mahdi Kamara and spoke a little bit because we met naturally before. So I came especially for the Malian players. It's about 2 hours driving from my place, so it was easy to come.
Yeah, jumping out of topic, I don't want to, because already you're manager of Mali, so I have to be mindful of to know what to talk about, and I know you also will be. So Mahdi Kamara, he's a Gambian, a French Gambian descent. So in your time in Gambia, do you ever spoke with him?
Yeah, I visited him 2 times, and I spoke many times with him, also with his family. It was his father and his uncle who first contacted me about him, and I think I tried to convince him for 3 years to play for the Gambian national team. In the beginning, he was hoping for the French national team. Mahdi is a fantastic player, performed very well for Saint-Etienne, and there were even some moments that he could go to AC Milan. So I understood that he was waiting for France. Later, he called me to say, hey, I'm ready for Gambia, but one problem, he's scared to fly long distance. What I also respect, I mean, in the past, Dennis Bergkamp, who was in Arsenal and so on, he was also scared to fly. But it's really sad because I, as national team coach of Gambia in the past, and I think every Gambian would be very happy with a top player as Mahdi Kamara in the team.
So do you think Gambia should stop chasing for Mali or should keep going?
I think you always have to chase for him. He's a very good player, and you as a coach, as a team, as a country, you want quality players because you want to qualify for the big tournaments, you want to achieve things, and you always want to try to get them. And he's also a very good person, good mentality, but naturally it's up to the player. If he is scared to fly, you can't change it. We offered that time because it was before the Ivory Coast AFCON in October that he announced it, that he would come, ready to come. We offered him to have flying together with him from Paris, a medical team around him, to make it comfortable, that he doesn't have to be scared, and this kind of stuff. But we couldn't convince him to come. But I think Mali has a lot of Gambia has a lot of good players, a lot of quality teams, players, all positions, also in the midfield. But the addition of Mahdi Kamara would naturally be also very good.
So it's like you think the Gambia should keep pushing for Mahdi to see if we can convince him, because we already had some news around the internet saying Senegal are also interested in Mahdi.
Yeah, I mean, but for Senegal it will be the same. If he doesn't want to fly, he can also not fly to Senegal. I think for him, he can be a big star in the Gambian team. So I think it would be good, but on the other side, you can push for him, but also respect all the other players, because Gambia has so many good players in the midfield. There's so many quality players. The development of Ibu Adams, Hamza Berry, Alassane Mane, a lot of new young guys are coming up. So there's so much quality also in the Gambia. Even without Mahdi Kamara, you have a good team. But if he's ready to come and you can convince him, why not? I think he would be welcome.
So how proud are you to see Minte as well, a young Gambian player, doing good last week, scored against Manchester, man of the match performance. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, fantastic. I sent him a message after the game to congratulate him. And when he was 18, I saw his fourth game ever in the first team when I went to Denmark to OB Odense. And then he was a young boy not many people knew about, and his development is really impressive. He made his debut that same year, a month later, against Guinea-Bissau in Turkey in a friendly for the national team, and you saw already his quality. His nickname Messi put a lot of pressure on him, but he has different skills. His development last year in Feyenoord was also fantastic, in the Dutch league, but even in Champions League, and now the step to England. I thought it would be a big step, but Yankuba is doing fantastic. He plays well, he has a high performance, and scoring and giving assists, because he gave also an assist for the second goal. He's a wonder boy, and it's fantastic to have such a Gambian player.
Yeah, some Gambian fans on the internet, started, saying we miss Tom because he was here. We qualified for our first time in the AFCON. Do you miss Gambia as well?
Sure. I love Gambia. I was 5.5 years coaching the Gambia. I'm Gambian. I received the Gambian passport, and I'm very proud of that. And the people in the coaching staff, the players in the federation, the people in the Gambia, they are my family. If you work so long together, so close together, so intense together, we are family. And even every week, I'm in touch with the coaching staff, with several players, with the board members in the federation, and people. I think I will be forever Gambian. So Gambia is some special place, and I will return. Maybe as a coach, maybe as a tourist, but Gambia is for me always a very special place.
Yeah, going back to Mali's, because right now you're the head coach of Mali. So what are those things like coaching the players, like from coaching players like, I could say Gambian player, but right now you in a surrounding where I could say some of those players are playing in some of the big leagues in the world. Players like Besuma. How do you feel linking up with Besuma and all those players?
Yeah, it's a good team to work with, but with all respect, also, I mean, Gambia had also Omar Colley, Moussa Barrow, Yankuba Minte, a lot of Ibrahima Colley, a lot of quality players. Ibrahima Darbo at that time has Roma, so it's quite similar. But maybe in Mali I have more choice. In Mali the difficulty is that sometimes I cannot select all the good players. We have so many midfield players playing on high level in the Premier League, in in Germany, in Italy, in Syria. There's so much choice in Mali, but the pressure is naturally also very hard. And it's nice. We had the first 6 matches. We won 4, we drew 2 twice. We qualified as group winner for AFCON. So we are very satisfied with it. But as a coach, you always have to improve. You have to always build. And now the next step is trying to qualify still for the World Cup. It will be very difficult because we are 4 points behind Comoros and Ghana and 2 points behind Madagascar. We have 6 games to go, only 2 at home and 4 away. But we try to make that miracle come true, and then we focus for the AFCON. On Saturday, I fly to Morocco for the draw in Rabat. It's on Monday, the draw. So I'm looking forward to it. I messaged already Ousmane Dramé that I will miss him there because will be for me the first time I go to AFCON draw without Ousmane Dramé. He was my team manager, the best team manager in the world, I always said, in the Gambia. And now I need to fly. Very happy that I can fly naturally with the Malian team and with the Malian vice president and team manager. But it will be the first time without Ousmane Dramé.
So, getting back to Gambia again, in your time in Gambia, we know, you achieved a lot qualifying for AFCON, playing I could say, almost all your games outside. So, do you think playing outside bring something negative on the team's performance? And also, do you think Gambia right now, we should have a stadium to play in?
Naturally, I know from the team that it was in the beginning it was okay to play 1 or 2 matches outside, but playing 3 years outside or longer now, it's heavy weight for the players. They also want to return to their country. They want to play for a full stadium. They want to play with support of the fans. They want also to meet their family, to see their mother or their grandparents when they come home for 1 day or 2 days. All these things are missing right now. So psychologically, it's a disadvantage not to play at home. And I think we even saw that our first qualification we played at home against DR Congo, a full stadium. Against Gabon and Angola there was COVID, so not many people were allowed, but the players were still in the Gambia. In our second qualification, when we had to face South Sudan, Congo, Brazzaville and Mali, it was more difficult because we always played in empty stadiums our home matches, and we played always away from home our home matches. So I think it will be good. The stadium looks fantastic. I have to say that the Banjul Stadium looks really good. I really don't understand what the problem right now is, and I don't know the issues of CAF and FIFA. I'm not involved in that, and I don't know the details. When I see the stadium, I'm really jealous because it looks fantastic, and I really would love to play there. And I hope that it gets soon fixed because it's important for the players, it's important for the fans, it's important for every football country, and for sure also for Gambia to play soon again at home, because it will be an extra strength to play your home matches at home.
Okay, that's fantastic. But you as a coach, because I know you've been around African countries for a while, but did Gambia put an impact in your coaching career as well? Because we already, I think you put impact in Gambian football, but Gambia as well, did you put impact in developing your career?
Yeah, sure. I mean, before the Gambia, I had naturally worked in Togo and other countries where I made some name. But with the Gambia, I could build something from scratch. And when I arrived, we were 172 on the world. We had not won 5 years a competitive match. And we did it together. It was the whole team. It was the staff. It was the federation. I was so well supported. The board. I know a lot of people sometimes criticize football federations, and it's not only in Gambia; it's everywhere in the world. But the people in Gambia really do a great job, and the support they gave to me as a coach, Usman Drame, was very important in organizing everything suitable for me, but also for the players. A good coaching staff around. We were friends who considered together, and naturally it helped qualifying twice, going to the quarterfinal. It helped my career also. As a coach, you want to play big tournaments. I was close with it with Togo on the way to qualify, because the last qualification of Togo for AFCON in 2017, I did 4 from the 6 matches and had to leave because of a political issue, and that Leroy had to come. But I did in theory the qualification. After that, they didn't qualify anymore. But now with Gambia, sure, it changed me, and I'm very thankful and grateful that I was Gambian coach, and it will be always a special place for me.
Okay, one final message in French for the Malian fans might be watching on TikTok, Facebook, on Instagram as well, YouTube. One final message for the reason why you're here in Germany.
Ah oui, je suis maintenant en Allemagne pour visiter Stade Brest. J'ai espéré de vu les 2 joueurs, Massacho Haidara et Kamori Doumbia, mais Massacho il est blessé. Mais quand j'ai parlé avec Kamori, il est un joueur très important. Il a marqué les 2 buts, un but de qualification contre Mozambique et contre Eswatini. Il a marqué aussi. J'ai juste parlé avec lui et j'espère qu'il va marquer son premier but dans la Champions League ce soir. Et on va développer. Demain, je suis au Union Braga pour Sikoni Akate. Je vais toujours travailler parce qu'on veut être prêt pour la qualification pour la Coupe du Monde et sûrement pour le CAN fin de cette année. On se voit bientôt.
Okay, one final message for Gambians.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed. I fly this weekend to Rabat for the draw of AFCON. I was hoping to see my brothers from Gambia there. It will be a big miss, but I'm 100% sure the team will stand up, the players will stand up, the federation will stand up, and in 2027 they will qualify for AFCON. I'm 100% sure, and hope to see you soon again. Good luck.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. Keep following, it's your coach Tom Selfer, When they say Tom, we all remember AFCON, so thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. It was good.
Good?
Wow,
You like